Let's talk about elite coaching and what it's all about and how it works. So we believe at Trader Foundation that it's about mentorship. There's no shortcuts to trading. It's not about having somebody give you some picks, watching a few videos, or having somebody trade your account for you or anything like that. Because what happens then is you become somebody who doesn't have a strong foundation to yourself, and you're just going back and forth with different things, kind of lost the whole time, and you don't know what to do. So we created a program that's just like a university that's going to focus specifically on your foundation, your core philosophies. So you're able to have something that's going to make it worthwhile for you in the long term and create the plan that you need to hit your goals. So let's talk about exactly what it is. Now, Elite Coaches has 4-week stages. There's 3 stages, but each one is 4 weeks. Now, with these 4-week stages, there are 3 area stages designed to get you to be profitable as a trader so you can quit your job. This is not going to happen overnight. So we're not trying to say that, hey, you're going to start trading and you're going to make all this money right away. It's going to be the best thing that you'll ever do. No, it's all about how much you put into yourself. So stage 1 is going to be the foundation. This is where you master the full strategy. Now, it sounds simple, but it's going to take some time. This is where you're going to build your identity as a trader by getting the foundational knowledge needed. So we're going to give you specific things that you could do that are going to give you little bits and pieces to learn that you could try on your own. And we're going to assess things as we go along. So you'll build all these little things up, all these little tools and assets that we give you, and then we're going to combine it into one full strategy that you could use to duplicate profits over and over again, as long as you follow all the rules that you will learn right after learning all the tools you need to use those rules. Now, to do that, we have specific assets that we use. The first one is intense coaching. What this means is we will give you videos to watch. Now, I'm sure you've watched videos in the past. The problem with watching videos sometimes is you don't really know everything and you have a lot of questions that come up, and sometimes you'll be more confused after watching those videos, feeling like you may be a little slower than others because you didn't fully get it. Or you will get it, and then when you try to trade it, it doesn't always work. That's why you need to make sure we will be there for you, that after you watch it, just like in school, you would have a teacher to go to. You'll have a trainer, you'll have a coach that's been successful with it. Their whole thing is to make sure to hold you accountable to a higher standard and that you master the process. Not just understand it, but master it. Once we use the coaching, we also have mastermind meetings. So 5 days a week, we go live with all the top people in our community, along with our coaches, and we discuss plays, we discuss philosophies, and we answer anybody's questions. This is extremely important that you use that, because this is where you surround yourself with a network of people, of winners that are just like yourselves, who are hardworking professionals looking to leave their job and trying to figure out how to do it while still maintaining it for now. And then we have the community. So at any point, you could always ask questions right on demand. You go in there, it's called school. There's hundreds of people in there ready to answer your questions. They're all there to help. Everybody, again, speaks the same language. And then we got real-time support as well. So this is exactly what people are always asking for in the trading field. Someone you could talk to right away. You want to message a coach, he's right there during trading hours all the time to make sure that all your questions are answered. And then, of course, for us to make sure you're doing a good job, we're going to assess everything. So there's going to be assessments happening to make sure that, hey, this is what you know, this is what you don't know, so we could really hyper-focus with you on the things you need to know so you can continuously be profitable with what you're doing and you understand everything. Once we get those things going, that's when we're going to use the bounce profit strategy and the paycheck collector strategy. Those are your strategies to really take this to the next level consistently. We're going to focus on bounce profit, and that's how you build up a small account into a big account. And then the paycheck collector is how you take the money that you already profited with and just make it grow more passively with a very low risk of losing, but a high chance of decently profiting off of every trade for about 10 to 30% each trade. So that's stage one. That's 4 weeks where you really build up this knowledge and get everything going. Stage two are the next 4 weeks. So this is what we call the profit machine. This is where you utilize simulated trades to perfect your skills and create an ATM out of the market. So what does all that mean? Basically, just because you know something, listen, there's a lot of YouTube videos, you might learn something, doesn't mean you really understand how to use it. So in this stage, we're going to take everything you learn and put it into action. And we're going to make sure to hold you accountable because you're going to fill out a trading log with all the specifics that you've done. Now, you're not going to be using your real money because we want to see how do you understand this technically, not emotionally, and we'll get back to the emotions in a little bit. So trading logs are going to help you really understand this concept. Now, the other part is trading analysis with a coach. So when you fill out your log, your coach is going to get a copy of that. What we do is we analyze your trades. And a lot of times people win and sometimes people lose. We honestly hope that you lose. Why? So we could see your weaknesses and you don't get too cocky in the beginning. A lot of people do understand everything that we teach. I mean, it's very rare that somebody does not understand our concepts, but they feel like it's too easy, so they start breaking little rules. That's okay. Our job is to take these 4 weeks and fine-tune every single part of your habit that you have. Make sure that you really get it. And I mean really get it. So we want to make sure that once you really take those strategies, practice them, we start seeing real results consistently. So you should be winning 80% of the time, 70% of the time. Our coaches, and you'll see in the program, are about 95% accurate on their plays. That's huge. So for you to get there, there's no secret. All you do is follow the specific rules. That's it. If you do that, you'll be in good shape, and we'll make sure that because we are holding your hand through the whole way. And once really we get that, we start creating a trading plan here. So if you understand how to build an account and how to maintain an account, all of our strategies really don't take a lot of time to execute. So you could do this while still having a job. We're not asking you to quit your job. That's impossible. You have a lot of things going on. You have a family to feed, 401k, medical. So to replace that legitimately right away doesn't work. We need you to go through stage one first, go through stage two, create a plan with your coach. How will you really truly be able to leave your job? Will you do it with the bounce profit and you're going to trade that? Will you do it with the paycheck collector? How much money you need? We have a whole asset of calculators specifically to design your vision and exactly how you will do it, how much you will make. Because with the paycheck collector, the money's predictable. You know how much you make the minute you click that button. You're not chasing anything. It's a different concept. So you're able to treat it like a business and be able to realistically replace your job based on how much you want to make, how much it will take for you to be able to live and truly be able to leave without having that stressful feeling or that feeling like you're risking your whole family's life. Lastly, mastermind meetings. If we continue doing this with you, you want to be able to stay in a network that helps. A lot of people who really get this down in anything, it could be fitness, it could be financing, it could be anything in the world. If you're not surrounded by the right people, you quit. It's just because people do not do this. I mean, think about it. How many people do you know are thinking of this type of concept? They don't. So you want to surround yourself with real people. And that's why we have a community. We go live every day. Just that alone will help you truly, tremendously take you to that next level and be motivated. And more importantly, I'm not even worried about you being successful with that. That's besides the point. It's being consistently doing this and be motivated and excited. To do that, you got to surround yourself and support each other. And that's why we have those mastermind meetings 5 days a week. There's no reason not to show up. And if you can't show up, they're all recorded in our community on demand. Lastly, once you get stage 2, you got stage 3 where we make it real. So this is where you start using real money to trade, and then you analyze how emotionally you can play with this and the decisions you make. So this is one of the pieces where it's like the elephant in the room. There's a lot of people who do so good when they trade and they simulate, but the minute real money goes in, they start losing and they swear the system's set up differently. It's not. It's just your brain is not ready for that emotion. So we set up a whole system for you to start trading with small. We're not looking to trade a lot of accounts. Start trading little bits and little bits. But the key is really, really utilizing everything we've gotten here so we could start building it small and build your confidence emotionally. You may react differently. Some people are risk takers. They'll see the money's going up and they want to go all in and just let it play out and keep going, see what happens. Forget the rules. Some people see a small loss and they freak out and they don't know what to do. It's their real money. Some people don't see anything move, so they'll leave too early or they'll wait too much, and there's a lack of patience. A lot of people are not that patient because they've never experienced it. Our goal is to put you in that position with small risks. You want to have skin in the game, but we need to make sure that you're prepared to raise it when it's time. So with that said, that's where you need to make sure you have the right community, that you're really, really consistently talking to them. You talk to your coach. You consistently talk to him on chat. So if you're in a trade and you don't know what to do, don't make silly decisions. You're going to fight your emotion. Until you do the same thing that you did in stage 2 to succeed in that stage, in stage 3, you will never be fully successful. So we'll work on that. And then obviously trading logs. If you lost, it's okay. Share it with us. A lot of people are afraid to let us know that they lost. If you don't let us know that you lost, we can't help you and see why you lost. And of course, mastermind meetings, they're there for a reason. All these tools are there to support you from each one of these stages to get you to truly become a professional trader who's able to leave their job, live their life on their terms. Lastly, our goal is not just to make you great. What we want to create are transferable assets for you. And what that is if you have a kid, son, daughter, maybe you have multiple kids, wife, parents, this knowledge is extremely valuable, and we want you to pass it to other people. We want you to give it to your kids. We want you to be able to secure the future of their generation, or maybe your friends, whoever it is. We want to make sure that it's not just about us. It's about spreading this to the whole community, to the whole nation. Everybody should have the opportunity. I'm not saying everyone's going to do it because it does require work. You know, if you're watching this video, that means you have an entrepreneur mind. You're willing to put yourself out there and try and work hard, because maybe you've worked hard in the past and you got somewhere and you want to do it with this. Not everybody's made like that, but you should really give this the opportunity to as many people as you can. Whether they join us, whether they do it on their own, whether you show it to them, whatever it is, if you give that opportunity even to 5 people and one takes it, great. But if you could give it to your kids and give them the opportunity to make money on demand when they need it so they could focus their life on their dreams, that's huge. And that's what this is all about. So our program goes through that whole piece so you could transfer. We get to so specific that it becomes a normal process. And then we go over and over again and hoping to get as many people through it, whether you do it, whether we do it, whatever it is. Our goal is to see everybody have the ability to leave their job if they want, or heck, maybe you have somebody who's a little older who just wants to retire and they want to be able to make money, substantial money, without worrying about Social Security, and that's it. So that's how our program works. And if this sounds cool to you, definitely you could book a call with us and see what we could do and how you could do this for yourself and help others as well. Talk to you soon.